ScouterStan. Let's talk a little bit about the tribe of MicKuSAy. This was a question that was actually on our YouTube channel that was asked to go into more details about what this organization is about. Now, back in the early days of scouting in the United States, the history of honor societies in relationship to the scouting movement had many different directions. Most of these internal honor societies had two main objectives. First, it was to support the scout camp services. Second, to reinforce the scout oath and law in developing leadership. Many of the societies had different names, and some of them changed over time. There was a great deal of influence by Ernest Seaton with the Woodcraft Indians was predominant in the early days in the culture of scouting. Many of the scouting honor societies that were forming at that time focused on Indian lore structure for their inspiration. The tribe of MicKuSAy was organized in 1925. It was organized at Camp Brinton of the Pony Express Council in Missouri. In 1929, the Heart of America Council, Kansas City, Missouri, was also formed. This program still exists even today and was started by the legendary council executive, Howard Bartle. In 1944 to 1949, the MicKuSAy also existed in the Coronado Area Council in Kansas under the name Order of the Red Arrow. It became an OA Lodge number 434 in 1949. In 1954, MicKuSAy existed in the West Colorado Council. In 1959, it was converted to the Order of the Arrow, becoming the MicKuSAy Lodge 541. In 1989, Coronado Area Council in Kansas, a group was also started using the MicKuSAy program under the name Golden Eagle. MicKuSAy was probably very similar in many respects, even today, to the Order of the Arrow. Now, the Order of the Arrow was started in 1915, almost 10 years before this was. Over time, MicKuSAy chapters have been absorbed into the Order of the Arrow. However, to this day, there are tribes of MicKuSAy in different councils. Their structure and their purpose is identical in many ways to the Order of the Arrow. They do have some beautiful patches. And of course, they don't do the sash per se like they do in the Order of the Arrow. They have a necklace that they wear with bear claws on it. Now, many of the American Native tribes are involved, just like they are with the Order of the Arrow. So it's something that a lot of youth are attracted to and can get involved in that. This is a great opportunity to find out more information about this organization. If you are interested and you're in those areas, you'll be very pleased to find people who are far more knowledgeable. In regards to the Order of the Arrow, which is more common within scouting, that is the official honor society of scouting. Now, it's important to keep in mind, as a scout leader, we need to keep the youth informed and in the local area that you're in so that they can participate in these wonderful opportunities. Keep up the good work with your scouts, and I will see you on the trail.